These are 17 car cleaning hacks that can save you over $1,000 a year, using household items and professional techniques that dealerships charge premium prices for. Professional detailing runs between $150 and $500 per session, and Chemical Guys estimates that getting your car detailed regularly adds up to well over $1,000 annually. Long-term DIY detailing costs approximately $30 to $50 per session after your initial equipment purchase, which comes out to about 1/3 the price of going professional. What makes this even more revealing is how auto detailing carries an average profit margin of 15 to 35%, while dealerships mark up their add-on services even more dramatically. Paint protection packages that dealers charge anywhere from $500 to $2,500 for cost them about $35 in actual product. Interior fabric protection runs you $200 to $400 at the dealership, but costs $9 for a bottle of 3M Scotchgard that does the exact same thing. What I'm going to show you is how to get professional level results using items you probably already have in your kitchen and bathroom, along with some techniques the pros use that they'd rather keep to themselves. Before we jump into the hacks, we need to understand why dealerships don't want you knowing this stuff. And it's not because they're evil, but because they're running a business with razor-thin margins. Car dealerships operate on an average net profit margin of only 1 to 2%, and on new cars the gross profit margin sits at approximately 3.9%. A $30,000 car generates only about $1,170 in gross profit for the dealership. That's why they've built an entire revenue stream around services and add-ons. And according to testimony from finance managers on automotive forums, some paint protection products carry a $1,000 markup built into that $1,300 price tag. Window tinting that a specialty shop charges $145 for costs $395 at the dealer. And VIN etching runs you $200 to $400 even though every new car already has VINs stamped in multiple places. Minor detailing and touch-ups on used cars cost dealerships $300 to $600 in their reconditioning department. But they're not passing those savings to you because they're building them into the vehicle price. Vehicles sit on the lot at a cost of $40 to $85 per day for insurance and lot space, which means they're incentivized to move cars quickly and maximize profit on every service they can sell you. None of this is about vilifying dealers but about recognizing that you have options, and the same results they charge hundreds for can be achieved for a fraction of the cost. One of the most dramatic transformations you can make to your vehicle involves something sitting in your bathroom right now, and that's toothpaste. Professional shops typically charge $100 to $200 for full headlight restoration, while a DIY restoration kit runs $15 to $40. But toothpaste is effectively free. Toothpaste contains mild abrasive properties, specifically hydrogen peroxide and silica particles that can remove the oxidized layer on foggy headlights. And you use the same amount you'd use for brushing your teeth by spreading it in a thin layer and rubbing it in circular motions over the headlight lens. Expectations need to be realistic here because professional restoration lasts 2 to 3 years while the toothpaste method lasts 1 to 2 months. But if you're on a budget or need a quick fix before selling your car, this becomes a game changer. Over a 3-year period, one professional restoration at $50 to $100 actually costs less than buying multiple DIY kits every 8 to 12 months. But for immediate results with zero-cost, toothpaste wins every time. The research warns against using gel toothpaste because it lacks sufficient abrasives, and never use steel wool on headlights because it scratches the lens. Stick with regular paste toothpaste and a soft cloth, and when you consider that replacing an entire headlight assembly can cost $200 to over $1,000 per bulb, even temporary restoration methods become incredibly valuable. White vinegar acts like the Swiss Army knife of car cleaning and tackles both interior and exterior jobs without breaking a sweat. Mix equal parts water and vinegar for interior cleaning, and this solution works on fabric seats, carpets, dashboards, and windows while cutting through grime and naturally deodorizing. Exterior cleaning calls for 1 part vinegar to 3 parts water, and this ratio removes road salt and general grime without being too harsh on your paint. What makes vinegar so appealing is that it's not a specialty product, which means you're not buying something that only works for one specific car cleaning task. A bottle of white vinegar from the grocery store costs a couple of dollars and handles multiple cleaning jobs around your vehicle. And when professional interior detailing costs $150 to $300 for a full service, doing this yourself with vinegar solutions runs maybe a few dollars in product cost plus your time. The time investment is real because professionals take 2 to 4 hours for a well-maintained car, and it can stretch to 3 to 8 hours from start to finish. But when you're saving a couple $100, that time starts to look pretty valuable. Baking soda becomes your solution when your car smells like old French fries, gym socks, or that mystery smell you can't quite identify. Sprinkle it liberally on carpets and upholstery. Let it sit for several hours or overnight. Then vacuum it up, and the baking soda absorbs odors rather than just masking them. Mixing it with water creates a paste for scrubbing wheels and tires, and this method seems almost too simple to work, but comes recommended by Kelley Blue Book and multiple professional detailing sources. Deep cleaning can improve a used car's value by hundreds or even thousands of dollars according to the research, and removing odors accounts for a massive part of that equation. Walking into a used car that smells clean and fresh versus walking into one that smells like cigarettes or wet dog affects the perceived value immediately. And you're addressing that with a box of baking soda that costs maybe $3. Dish soap gets mentioned specifically in the research, particularly Dawn, for general washing and interior cleaning when mixed with warm water. DIY car cleaning considers this a staple, but what the research actually confirms is that it's effective for removing dirt, and gets used in various cleaning applications by regular people doing their own detailing. This isn't some exotic detailing soap but rather the stuff under your kitchen sink. And while car communities have debated for years about whether dish soap strips wax, the research confirms that professionals and DIY enthusiasts use it regularly. Concerns about wax can be addressed by re-waxing after washing, or you can use it primarily for interior cleaning, where that concern doesn't apply. Rubbing alcohol, which is isopropyl alcohol, does way more than you'd expect for car cleaning and covers everything from stain removal to disinfecting to window cleaning and even de-icing your windshield. Windows get cleaned with a mix of 2 cups of rubbing alcohol combined with water, vinegar, and dish soap, while a de-icer solution uses 60 milliliters of alcohol to 1 liter of water that you keep in a spray bottle in your car during winter. Stain removal requires a specific technique where you dab instead of rubbing, because rubbing can spread the stain and work it deeper into the fabric while dabbing lifts it out. Dealerships aren't going to tell you about this multi-purpose household item because they'd rather sell you their specialized stain remover or de-icing solution, and rubbing alcohol runs a few dollars at any pharmacy or grocery store. Baby wipes work great for quick dashboard cleaning, center console, and steering wheel maintenance, and the beauty of this solution is in its simplicity. The research specifically notes they're handy for emergencies and are gentle yet effective, and if you've got kids you probably already have these in the car. A pack of baby wipes is cheap and they don't expire quickly even if you don't have children. And while this isn't a deep cleaning method, it's what you use when your car needs a quick refresh, before picking someone up, or when you spilled coffee and need to address it immediately. Having this option means you're not letting small messes accumulate into bigger problems that require professional attention. Hair conditioner adds shine to your car's paint, and this one sounds weird until you understand the chemistry behind it. Lanolin in conditioner leaves a smooth finish, and you squirt some into a bucket of warm water and use it like you would a wash solution. That lanolin creates the glossy appearance that makes paint look fresh. And while this isn't a replacement for proper wax protection, it works for shine, and considering that dealerships charge hundreds for paint protection packages, getting shine from a $3 bottle of conditioner feels pretty satisfying. Coconut oil cleans and conditions leather seats, polishes wood accents, and can even eliminate minor scratches on your dashboard when applied with a soft cloth. The research specifically notes it prevents cracks in leather, which matters because once leather cracks you're looking at expensive reupholstery or replacement. Professional interior detailing that includes leather conditioning costs $150 to $300, while a jar of coconut oil costs maybe $8 and lasts for months of application. One warning from the research needs your attention because it comes from automotive experts, and could cost you hundreds to fix. Never apply fabric protection products to leather seats, because it causes permanent staining. Coconut oil is leather safe. Corn starch cleans upholstery, carpets, and windows while also deodorizing and removing excess car polish, and it even helps with swirl marks on black cars. Stained upholstery gets treated by sprinkling corn starch on the affected area, letting it sit for 30 minutes, then vacuuming it up. Windows get cleaned with corn starch mixed with water to create a paste, And the research comes from the Motorist Assurance Program and multiple detailing sources. Kitchen staples doing double duty means you're not buying specialized products, but using stuff you might already have for cooking. Peanut butter removes tree sap from your car's exterior. And this one sounds like a myth, but the research verifies it completely. Spread it over the affected area and try to warm the area to make it more effective. And the recommendation calls for using smooth rather than chunky to avoid scratches. Mayonnaise and hand sanitizer also work as alternatives. And tree sap is notoriously difficult to remove because if left on paint long enough it can cause permanent damage. Professional detailing would charge you their full rate to address this, but you're solving it with a jar of Skippy. Equal parts rubbing alcohol and club soda mixed together, sprayed on fabric seats, and blotted with a microfiber towel creates an effective cleaning solution. Arnold Auto Repair specifically recommends this combination for fabric seat cleaning, and the carbonation in club soda helps lift dirt while the alcohol disinfects and helps everything dry faster. Professional techniques that are adaptable for DIY start with the 2-bucket method, which serves as the foundation of proper car washing. One bucket holds soapy water while the other holds clean rinse water, and you dip your wash mitt in the soapy water, clean a section of the car, then rinse the mitt in the clean water bucket before going back to the soap. Transferring grit back onto your car's surface causes scratches, and this method prevents that from happening, with the research recommending dirt traps added to the bottom of both buckets to let debris settle. Smart Repair People and Chemical Guys, both professional detailing sources, recommend this technique, and it's one of those methods that seems obvious once you know it, but most people just use one bucket and wonder why they get swirl marks. Professionals charge $150 to $350 for exterior detailing, and part of what you're paying for is technique rather than just expensive products. Rinsing your car first with water dislodges loose dirt before you wash from top to bottom in this order: roof, hood, trunk, windows, then lower panels. Dirt from dirtier areas like the lower panels that get road grime and brake dust won't contaminate the cleaner sections up top when you follow this logical sequence, and it protects your paint from unnecessary scratching. Smart Repair People provide this professional technique, and implementing it costs you nothing extra but dramatically improves your results. Microfiber cloths beat paper towels and regular rags for car cleaning, because they're lint-free, won't scratch surfaces and capture dirt and debris effectively. The research specifically warns against using paper towels because they leave bits of paper behind, and this becomes one of those small investments that pays off repeatedly. A pack of microfiber cloths might cost $10 to $20, but you use them for years, and every professional detailing source in the research mentions microfiber cloths as necessary equipment. Microfiber towels used for drying should be blotted instead of rubbed to prevent micro scratches, and you follow a top-down drying method just like you washed. Perfect washing can be undone if you dry incorrectly, because you're introducing scratches that dull your paint over time, and Chemical Guys specifically recommends this blotting technique. Pressure washers used for cars should range between 1200 and 1900 psi, and you maintain 12 to 18 inches distance from the car's surface while using 25 to 40 degree nozzles to disperse water safely. Too little pressure leaves dirt behind, while too much damages parts, strips paint, or forces water into places it shouldn't go. Chemical Guys provides this guidance based on professional standards, and a lot of people buy pressure washers and just assume higher pressure means better cleaning. But for cars that's not true, because you need the right range, the right distance, and the right nozzle. Fabric protection represents one of the biggest dealership markups, and the numbers on this one are staggering. Dealers charge $195 to $400 for interior protection packages, but Edmunds' analysis of dealership add-ons identifies that a $9 bottle of 3M Scotchgard Auto Fabric Protector does the same thing. $9 versus $400 creates a 4,400% markup at the high end, and applying it isn't difficult because you spray it on clean fabric and let it dry. Consumer Reports notes that frames, exterior paint, and interior fabrics in today's cars are designed to last a decade or longer, which means extra dealership protection isn't necessary, and periodic cleaning is all cars need to look good for years. Professional detailing comes recommended every 4 to 6 months depending on usage and environmental exposure, with waxing twice yearly serving as the standard recommendation. Regular weekly vacuuming and wax application every few months keeps your car in good shape when you're doing DIY maintenance, and the research emphasizes that regular cleaning prevents the need for deep cleaning. This preventive maintenance approach means you're not waiting until your car is disgusting and then spending $500 on professional detailing, but maintaining it consistently with $30 to $50 DIY sessions. Professionals take 2 to 4 hours for a well-maintained car but can take 3 to 8 hours from start to finish for vehicles that need serious work. And as a DIYer, you'll probably be on the longer end of that range, especially when you're learning. Saving potentially $450 per session means that even if you value your time at $50 an hour and it takes you 6 hours, you're still coming out ahead financially. 17 hacks running from toothpaste to the 2-bucket method represent a shift in how you think about car maintenance, and the numbers tell the story clearly. Professional detailing averages $160 per session according to a Mobile Tech RX study from 2020, and doing this every 4 to 6 months as recommended adds up to $320 to $480 annually at minimum, while Chemical Guys estimates regular professional detailing can cost well over $1,000 a year. $30 to $50 per session covers your DIY cost after initial equipment investment, which translates to $120 to $300 annually for the same frequency of cleaning. What goes beyond the immediate savings is avoiding the dealership add-on trap that includes paint protection packages with $1,000 markups and interior protection that costs you 20 to 40 times what the actual product costs. Services and products designed to maximize dealership profit come at a time when the National Automobile Dealers Association reports that average gross profit per used vehicle fell to $1,264 through July 2024, down 21% from 2023, and new car profit margins dropped 33.5% in 2024 compared to previous years. Dealerships are squeezed, which means they're more aggressive than ever with add-ons and services, but understanding these hacks isn't about becoming a professional detailer, but about informed choice. Professional detailing for the convenience and expertise remains completely valid if that's what you want, but you'll know what you're paying for and why. And for the routine maintenance in between, for the emergency cleanups, for the budget-conscious months, you have options. Your car likely ranks as one of your biggest investments after your home, and these methods help you protect that investment without breaking the bank. Household items in your pantry to professional techniques you can learn in an afternoon give you the knowledge that dealerships would prefer remain behind their service counter. And the information is out there, the methods work, and your wallet will thank you.